All right, so you should have received an email, one about plate pickup happening from 11 to 1 Friday, which is today if you're watching it, or tomorrow if you're watching it tonight. And then Saturday with Kristen from 9:30 to 11:30. We're giving out one plate. We're gonna be using that starting Monday with our programming. So if you haven't signed up for a plate, or you just want to continue sticking, if you haven't signed up a plate, sign on Google Doc, or if you don't want a plate and you just want to stick with that dumbbell or kettlebell that you have, perfectly okay. We just want to make sure you get a plate if you would wish. So, oh, and then Friday, happy hour at 6:30 p.m. There's a link in that email as well. Click, sign up, and then join us. Bring your topo, bring your beer, bring your dog, and join us tomorrow. Miss you guys so much. What a week. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get warmed up. You got 2 rounds. You're gonna start off with a 1-minute jog at the beginning. As soon as you're done, you're gonna grab that weight or either a dumbbell, kettlebell. We're gonna go into 10 front rack squats because we have got thrusters coming up, so we wanna make sure that we're prepared for those. Take these nice and slow, feet come out wide, toes are slightly pointed out. You push those hips down and back. You can hold down here for a second, or you can come up, or goblet squat. So that's what we got. Open up those hips, you've got 10. Then you're gonna move those feet underneath those hips. You're gonna push that kettlebell straight up overhead and just going into 10 strict press. We're gonna put those 2 movements together later for a thruster. You've got 10 strict press. Then you're gonna come into a plank position. Feet come back, excuse me, Walter. You're gonna go into plank tap, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, and 1 push up, right into a pike. Push the head through, come back center, shoulder tap, 1 push up, and push that head through. You got 10 of those total. And then you're just gonna sit down and you're gonna go into 10 sit-ups. Waking up that core, touch those hands above those toes. And then you're gonna go through 2 times of all of those 4, 5 technically. We're gonna do that jog twice. Afterwards, I want you to get some ankle mobility, some pigeon stretch. Take 2 minutes after that warm up to stretch whatever you need. So we always talk about mobility and flexibility. So pigeon stretch, I highly recommend bringing that foot across that body, pushing that back hip forward. Can't really see. You can either keep your hands here or drop down. So pigeon stretch, about 30 seconds to a minute on each side. And then also I want you to get some ankle mobility. So get into that runner's lunge, push that front knee way over that toe, but try to keep that ankle locked down. Don't let it come over. Push that forward, and then go into ankle circles, 5 to the right, 5 to the left, and same thing other side. If you're not feeling that, come into that squat position. Same thing, ankle circles to the right, ankle circles to the left. Get those hips open, those ankles open. You got some thrusters and burpees coming up. So your first part of your workout is gonna be 10 minutes EMOM every minute on the minute. You've got 8 single leg deadlifts each side. Take these nice and slow. Not nice and slow, you're gonna have to be mindful of your form because you've got 8 single leg deadlifts each side, so it's 16 total, right into 10 plank knees to elbows. So grabbing that weight, plant that foot, soften in that planted foot, hinging down, hitting that mid shin, and standing all the way up, or hitting as far as you can come down. So you got 8 on the right, switch it over, 8 on the left. Good neutral stride. Make sure we roll those shoulders back, keep that lat activation, and not letting our back round out on those single leg. If you need assistance, grab onto that couch back here. Same thing. Just hit about mid shin and come back center. So you got 8 single leg deadlifts on each side, then you're right into that plank knees elbows. So in that plank position, you're driving those knees up. It's 10 total. Click, shoulders are slightly over those wrists. After you finish that, you rest the rest of that minute. So 10 minutes of those 2 movements. Then, I love this workout so much. We've got 10 down to 1, so it's a ladder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1. You have 10 thrusters. So a thruster, like I was telling you earlier, the warm up, it is a squat to a press. So you're gonna take that weight that you have, come into that goblet position, elbows or front rack position, elbows will be just outside those rib cage. You're gonna hit that squat and use that momentum from the bottom to drive that kettlebell up into one fluid movement. Again, squat to a press. There, you've got 10 thrusters right into 10 burpees. So you hit that chest to deck, feet meet those hands, and then we open up, get some air underneath those feet. Modification, take out that push-up if your shoulders are hurting you, pop it out, pop it in, stand it up. Again, if that's too much, we stand it back, stand it up, open up those hips. 10 thrusters, 10 burpees, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1. And don't forget, challenge mile is due tomorrow by noon. Get it in, y'all. We want to see those mile times. There's a lot of competition out there and we love seeing it. So 1 mile for time, get it in before 1 and then around noon. Then next week, our challenge is 7-minute burpee challenge. Let's see how many y'all can get. I'm out of breath. I'm excited for tomorrow's workout. I will see you at 9. Kristen will see you at 5:30 p.m. Let's get after it. Let's start this weekend off right. And don't forget about happy hour at 5:30. See you soon.